What's the word, squad? And welcome back for another reaction. Today we're going to be reacting to 19 puzzling riddles to jumpstart the brain. Ain't nothing wrong with a little brain exercise here and there. So today that's what we're going to be getting into. Shout out to Brightside. This video is courtesy of them. So without further ado, man, let's get into it. Let's see what they talking about on this joint.
Once, an expedition set up camp in the middle of a desert. They decided to spend a few days in that place. But when they woke up, their truck had disappeared. Luckily, they had enough food to last a week, but no power and little water. 3 days later, one of the members of the expedition disappeared. The leader of the team questioned the remaining people. Logan said he'd been walking around the camp trying to find water.
Okay.
Joanna said she'd been playing games on her smartphone. Samantha claimed she'd been sleeping all day long to save energy. And Nick said he'd been preparing a report in his tent.
Okay.
Can you figure out who's lying?
Nick. I'm going to go off the rip and say Nick. Hold on. Who y'all think it is right now, real quick? All right. I'm going to say Nick.
Joanna isn't telling the truth. Within 3 days, her phone would have already run out of battery. And the expedition doesn't have any power, remember?
Oh.
No. Let me know if y'all got that correct.
James was walking near the river in the evening when a group of people dressed in black and wearing masks grabbed him. The leader told James that he had 3 options. They could throw him into the sea with hungry piranhas.
Okay.
He could choose to get dumped into the ocean swarming with sharks.
Okay.
Or he could opt for a river with hippos. What option should James pick to survive?
All right. What option should James pick to survive? I'm going to go with the hippo cuz I mean, we know hippos, well, hippos are fast. Let's just say that. Which one y'all think it is? You sure? Lock it in. Let's get it.
Piranhas only live in fresh water. The guy should pick the sea with piranhas.
Yeah.
Ah, look at the groom. It seems he might not live long enough to become a husband.
Oh, no.
One of these ladies has bitten him. Which one was it?
All right, who y'all think it is? We ain't pausing. Quick. I'm going to go with B. She look like a witch.
It was Lady C.
Oh,
look at her
gosh.
ears. She doesn't seem
I
to
didn't
be
even
human.
see her ears. Did y'all guess that one?
Look at these 2 pictures and try to figure out who is the robot here.
It's clearly the girl on the left. Look at how she's sitting.
Despite their unusual tattoos, the girls are humans. The robot is actually the cat in the picture on the
Oh
right.
my gosh.
Have you noticed that it's charging through a USB port on its side?
No. Hold up.
Students knew they would have an exam on Monday,
We
but
pausing
their
this one.
professor refused to tell them the exact time. Every time they asked, they got a weird reply. If 11 plus 2 equals 1, 10 plus 6
Count me
equals 4. If you manage to figure out the answer, you won't miss the exam.
If
Do you
11
know when the
plus
students
1
should meet with their professor?
Pause. Do you know when the students should meet with their professor? Faye says, nigga, this is math. I need time. If 11 plus 2 equals 1, 10 plus 6 equals 4. So that means 4 plus 6 equals 10. 11 plus 2 equals 1. I don't have a clue. Do you got it? I don't know. 6. No, that won't make sense. 2:16.
At 4 p.m., 11 o'clock plus 2 hours is 1 p.m. Then 10 o'clock and 6 hours is 4 p.m.
That didn't make no sense.
Look at these seemingly wealthy women. In reality, one of them is just pretending to be rich. Which one is it?
It's clearly Gucci over there. Look at her bag. That's fake.
It's the lady on the left. Her bag is fake. The label claims it's Goosey when it's supposed to be
Gucci.
Gucci.
Oh my god.
My ignorant ass can tell some fake shit. You know what I
Mark
mean?
is
'Cause I'm
locked in a
ignorant
room.
like
There are 4 doors there.
that. Okay.
The guy has entered through one of them and he can't use it again. The first door leads to the room with high voltage wires hanging above the wet floor. Behind the second door, there's a water-filled room swarming with sharks. And the third door hides a room where acid flesh-melting rain is falling from the ceiling. Which door is the least dangerous and can give Mark a chance to escape?
The acid, because he could time the drips. I'm going with the acid door. What you got? Quick.
Mark should opt for the first door. It'll be safe if Mark doesn't let his body come into contact with the wires and the wet floor at the same time.
I guess. My dumb ass would have
Now,
got burnt
try
up.
to crack this tricky riddle.
All right.
It's nothing but holes tied to other holes. At the same time, this thing is as strong as steel, but not as stiff as a pole. So what's your idea? What is it?
I'm going to pause that because we need time to think. Is nothing but holes tied to other holes at the same time. This thing is as strong as steel, but not as stiff as a pole. I'm going to say a knot. What you got? Quick. I'm locked in. I'm locking in a knot.
It's a chain.
I was not close, but
2 people
you know.
were born at the exact same time, but have different birth dates. How is it even possible?
Because they different people, you idiot. They got different parents. I don't know.
These people were born in different time zones in different places in the world.
Duh.
Now, you have to think outside the box to crack this one.
Okay.
1 is to 3 as 3 is to 5, and 5 is to 4. And 4 is the magic number.
Okay.
Can you figure out the pattern?
1 is to 3, as 3 is to 5, as 5 is to 4, and 4 is the magic number. I'm clueless.
The word 1 has 3 letters, the word 3 has 5, and the word 5 consists of 4 letters. But the word 4 has 4 letters in it. And whatever number you try, eventually you'll come back to 4. And the game will end there.
Oh, really? Did you get that?
Mira
Stop lying.
inherited an old house from her granddad. When she was exploring the cellar, she came across a massive wooden door. She opened it and saw a small room with 3 bags and a note. One of
Okay.
the bags has $1 million, and the others are empty. You can only open one bag, so think carefully. Mira also noticed there was a message on each bag. The first bag claimed, "The cash is not here." The message on the second bag was, "The cash is not here." And the third bag said, "The cash is in the second bag." If only one message is true, which bag has the money?
Damn. All right, which bag got the money, y'all? This is easy. Bag number 1, clearly.
The money can't be in the second or third bag.
Told you.
If it was so, then 2 messages would be true. It means the money is in the first bag.
We're rich. That was easy.
William
I can
took
smell
part
the
in
money.
a game show and ended up as one of the 2 contestants to make it to the finals.
Okay.
He came up to the table with 3 cups on it, but only one of these drinks was safe to try. The other 2 were poisoned, and even though a mistake wouldn't cost William his life, the consequences would be unpleasant.
All right.
The drinks were tea with sugar, cappuccino, and hot chocolate. Which one should William choose?
Clearly, the cappuccino. That's the cappuccino. I'm locking it in.
If it was indeed sugar in the tea, it would have already melted completely. But it didn't happen. Cappuccino looks suspiciously green. It's probably unsafe to drink.
Look like
William
matcha.
opted for the hot chocolate and won the challenge.
We fell.
Look at these people walking along the sea attentively.
Okay.
One of them isn't human. Who is it?
I'm gonna go with the dude in the middle. He walking funny.
It's the young guy in the middle. He
What?
has no shadow. Creepy.
I ain't peeped the shadow, but he just looked weird.
When you look for something, you always find it in the last place where you search.
Okay.
Why is that?
When you look for something, you always the last place you search. Cause it's your memory.
It's always the last place where you look, because after this, you stop your search. One of these
Did
ladies
you get
is
that?
a sporty man's wife. How
Okay.
long will it take you to guess which one it is?
It's clearly the girl with the sports jogging pants in the black. Duh. Who you got?
It's the girl who doesn't have a helmet, because her helmet is waiting for her on her husband's bike.
Ooh.
All of these people seem to be terribly sick. Oh, I see. It's the maid. She's poisoned them. But what if I tell you that one of these people is actually faking poisoning, trying to save their life? Can you figure out who it is?
It's
Oh my god!
the girl with the martini. She's not really sick. Clearly.
It's the woman on the left wearing a red dress. She hasn't even touched her drink. Look at these ladies very attentively.
Okay.
One of them has stolen a
Lock in.
watermelon. Can you understand which one it is?
It's clearly Yellow Belly. Look how elongated her stomach is.
It's the woman on the right. The watermelon is actually peeking through her clothes. You're walking through a forest when you see a big lake. In the middle
A
of the
big
lake,
what?
you notice 3 cages floating on the surface.
Dang.
Inside, there are 3 people. Adam's cage is blocked by a huge chunk of ice. Luke's cage is locked with a massive padlock. And on top of Helen's cage, there's a container
We gotta
with
do
boiling
something with
water.
all 3.
You can help only one of them.
Oh.
Who should you pick?
The lady with the middle guy, cause then he can grab the pot and melt the water.
You should choose to help Luke. The ice blocking Adam's cage will melt sooner or later,
Oh.
the boiling water will evaporate, and Helen will be able to escape. But Luke won't get out of the cage on his own.
I still was right.
2 identical vans were crossing the bridge when it collapsed.
Oh.
The cars fell into the water and started to sink. Luckily, the drivers were unharmed, but they had to figure out how to get to the surface really fast because
Okay.
the vans started to fill with water. One of the drivers began to push the closest door, and the other tried to open the side door. Who has a higher chance of survival?
The closest door or the side door? Side door, easy. Slide, quick.
The first driver won't be able to open the door because
Yep.
of the water pressure.
Yep.
But the side door in the second car is a sliding door.
Told you,
With some
cuh.
effort, the second driver will be able to open it and escape.
Stop playing
That's it
with
for
me.
today. So hey, if you pacified your curiosity,
Stop playing with me like I ain't one of them ones. You dig me? I'm one of them ones. I told y'all, it's all right here. Let me know how y'all did. Let me know how many y'all got right in the comments below. If y'all want to see more videos like this, let me know. I'm going to leave a link to this video in the description. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, all that good stuff. Make sure if y'all want to subscribe, not that way, is this way. That little box right there with the YouTube button. Y'all can just tap that joint and subscribe. It's that simple. But I appreciate every last one of y'all. Y'all just don't know. I really do, man. So until next time, hey.